Hey everybody, it's Roger from Roger's Reviews, and I just had my first margin call, so that was kind of crazy. I used the Robinhood app, and I was using margin, and of course, like everybody knows, the other day Tesla stock tanked, lost like, I don't know, almost 10% or something. So I had a couple warnings last time the stock went down that there might be a margin call. So you either have to sell off stock, which I did. I sold off all my little stocks and deposited cash into my account, and then our funds. This time I had to deposit cash, so for some reason the Robinhood account won't attach itself to ViStar Credit Union, so I had to run to open a checking account at Bank of America and deposit funds, and then I wanted to make sure it worked, so I went ahead and put like $500 in there, $450, and deposited it, and then sent it to Robinhood, and it worked. So it was too late to deposit any more money, and I didn't have a debit card, or I didn't have a ATM card or a Visa debit card. So the only way to deposit funds was to go back to the bank. Well, it's Saturday. And of course, with all this COVID stuff, nothing's open. But I did find a bank in Fleming Island, and I rushed over there. They closed at 1, so I got there in plenty of time, and I was able to deposit some funds. And it worked, but my phone's too old for like Google Pay, so I got to download the app on a different phone. But anyway, everything's deposited, so just wanted to share with you guys, this is my first margin call. So margin call is basically, say you have $10,000 worth of Tesla stock. Well, they give you the ability to borrow on margin, like almost 10,000. Whatever you put in, they kind of let you borrow margin against it. So if you put $10,000 in the stock, like Tesla stock, and then it drops down like 10 or 15%, well, they want to be able to back up the margin. So you basically have to either sell off whatever stock to cover the margin. Say it's like $5,000 worth. Well, they cover that margin when you sell your stock, but the problem is they'll sell your stock at the bottom price, whatever the stock costs. Like right now, you're basically gonna lose money. So you're better off depositing funds and hope that the stock goes back up. That way, they'll sell basically all your stock at the lowest price, and then they'll recover their margin, and then basically you'll have to buy the stock at the higher price when it goes up. But a good thing is when the stock goes up, they give you more margin, so it's kind of like a catch-22. So what I figure what I'm going to do from now on is just use margin for basically get an instant deposit. I can buy my stocks instantly, and then put money in the bank later, and deposit to Robinhood, and not get too far ahead of myself, because that's kind of stressful to have to hurry up and throw money in there to cover your margin. So it's kind of good, but when the stock goes down, it's not good. It's too stressful. So yeah, I'm just basically going to use it now to basically buy stocks that I can purchase that I just don't have the funds in the account for. But I do have the funds like in another account, or you basically have to be able to cover whatever your margin is immediately. If not, you're gonna lose your stock. So anyway, hopefully the Tesla stock will be we'll do the S&P inclusion this week or next week, and the quarterly numbers will look good, and the stock will go back up, so I don't have to put any more cash in the account to cover my margin. So anyway, this is Roger with Roger's Reviews. Be careful when you use your margin. You might have to run to the bank and hawk something to cover your tail. So don't get greedy, and just use a little bit, or use it just to buy the stock, but be able to have enough money to cover it. Don't get too far ahead of yourself, because you'll end up losing some stock, because you know how Tesla stock is. It goes up and down, and if it stays down for too long, Robinhood's gonna request you to put more money in it. If you don't have it, they're gonna sell your stock. Anyway, if you like this review, please crush the like button and stick with me through this turmoil, and hopefully we'll come out on the other side looking a lot better. Anyway, take care, and God bless. Trimming all the trees over partridge well drilling. Trimmed all the trees that are starting to hang down. We need to get up there and blow it off, but it was hanging, touching the roof. Now it's 20 or 30 foot above the roof. Thinned everything out, so they'll be good for 5 or 6 years. We'll come back again and do it again. So looks good. Josh is down there picking up the debris, stacking it for Timmy. Thank you for your business.